What are you doing? Why'd you have to ruin my day? Morning, afternoon, evening. I always forget that you guys watch this at 6 o'clock. So like when I'm saying good morning, it's actually like evening. Silly Jess. Today is a horrible, wet, rainy day in Newcastle. I am going to be going to, I'm undecided as to where I'm going yet today, because I want to do like another kind of gym wear or active wear haul for you guys. I've done specifically supermarket ones, but that was quite a while ago, so they'll have like new stuff in then. Or if I want to do a Primark one, or if I want to do an H&M one. I didn't even think about doing an H&M one until I went into H&M the other day and I was like, oh my god, like the stuff. So I'm thinking maybe it's H&M for today. If you want to see like a supermarket haul or Primark, then let me know in the comments. I'm all about keeping it budget. So yeah, H&M it is. Let me just check I've got my purse. I do. First things first though, I need to go and post my driving license off, because I discovered the other day that it had expired. Am I really at the age that my driving licenses are starting to expire? Not a fan of that. Yeah, so I literally, you need to cut your driving license up and post it back to them. What in the most pointless exercise is that? Like, what? Why do I need to do that? Can I not just cut it up and get rid of it myself? Why do I need to spend money on a stamp to send it back when I've already spent money on getting a new driving license? I don't know. Anyway, let's go. Okay, so here's an interesting fact for you when it comes to me and my anxiety. I've just driven past the post box. Not stopped, driven past it, because there was somebody else who'd stopped and got out their car to do the same thing as me. And in my head, I couldn't think of anything worse than stopping and having to have an interaction with someone. The thought of having to have an interaction with someone, even if it's just the smallest like thing, so that I can post a letter, it's just the worst thing for me. I can't do it. I just can't do it. Hence the fact why I've just driven past. And I know it's ridiculous. This is about the worst part, is that I know it's ridiculous, but I just still can't do it. Right, I am back in the car now. It is fair to say that I have spent a pretty penny on, I mean, was it much? I don't know. I got 3 sets. So 3 sports bras and 3 sets of leggings. So yeah, I'm just gonna drive home now and I'll show you everything that I picked up. Right, it's now, you can see I look different. It's now the next day. Let's have some colour. Is that nice? A little bit lighter. There we go. Please try and ignore my makeup. I don't know what is going on with my skin at the minute. It's just kind of like very patchy. Anyway, so it's now actually the next day when I'm filming this part. Was planning on filming it last night, started filming it last night and got myself so wound up that I ended up stopping, and and now here we are the next day. Anyway, I am going to explain obviously everything that has happened. essentially, so everything that I bought from H&M yesterday was in a size large. That is my size in H&M, always has been. I still have a lot of items of clothes that are a size large from H&M that fit absolutely fine. I think this is a large, fits fine. All my leggings are size large. Aside from the fact that when I went into H&M, a lot of the items, like, I couldn't buy because they literally only had size extra small or small, and I'm unsure if that is due to kind of the import shortages, or I'm not sure what the excuse is there, but fair enough if they can't get their hands on the higher sizes, but it just seems a bit bizarre that, like, literally the items that I've bought in this haul are the only styles that I had in a size large, or that exceeded a size medium. I think otherwise I probably would have bought a lot more other things, a lot more colours, a lot more kind of things. The ones that I showed you with the pockets were really nice. They only had 2 sets in that, which were both extra small. So obviously I'm not even fitting my little finger into them. Anyway, so the items that I did pick up. So starting with the... Let's start with the good. So, starting with the black sports bra, I actually did quite like this. It supports you well. I like the material on it. It's not too kind of like restricting, but you still feel like you're getting a good support from it. I like the straps on it being quite thin. It just, I don't know, it just felt a little bit kind of weightless almost, but like I say, like you're still being supported. So I did quite like this. I also liked sort of the consistency it was around the back. It's just a very plain basic sports bra that which would probably match with a lot of different leggings or tops. So if you wanted to mix and match it with different coloured bottoms, then you definitely could. Okay, so moving on to the next sports bra that I tried on, which was the green khaki coloured one. I actually really like the style of this one. I like the crisscross back to it. I did quite like the kind of style of it, where it's more kind of contoured to the shape of your chest. The only thing that I would say is that it didn't feel quite as supportive as the black one. I guess, I don't know whether the material's just a little bit looser, or I'm not sure, but it was very stretchy, and I was unsure as to how much support this sports bra would give me. Nevertheless, I did quite like the colour of it, and in regards to sizing, it was fine, fit perfect. I think literally the only flaw with it would be that I'm unsure as to how supportive it would be if you were to do like an aerobics class, or I don't know, if you're doing something where you were jumping. I don't think I would wear this particular sports bra, which I guess kind of defeats the object of even having one. So yeah, but otherwise I quite like the colour of it, I like the style of it, and I liked the crisscross back on them. Moving on swiftly to the first pair of leggings that I picked up. So these were sort of dark khaki colour. So as you can see, I've got a very kind of earthy set on at the minute. Besides from resembling the colours of moss, I guess I quite like this set. I think it's a nice sort of earthy tone set if if that's what you're going for. They were quite supportive around the waist, and I didn't feel like they were gonna like roll down or fall down or anything. They were absolutely fine. The only thing I would say was that when I turn around, you can actually see the label through the leggings, which suggests that they might be quite see-through. So in regards to squat proof, unfortunately I don't think these pass, which is a real shame because I actually quite like this set of leggings. The type of style that they've got on them, so they've got the slightly different, sort of pattern down the side, which also was consistent to going down the leg and round sort of the ankle area. Had a nice kind of little, I don't know, it was a little bit extra, which sort of sucked in, I don't know if that makes any sense, but like the parts which were a different texture on the leggings were kind of like sucked in a bit more, which felt like you were getting more support. So yeah, I really like this set of leggings, other than the fact that they are see-through. Moving on to the next sports bra that I tried on. I actually really like this colour, the lavender colour. It's really pretty. I don't think it really portrays on camera very well, but it is a nice sort of like, almost like a dulled out lavender, so it's not very out there. So the colour of it, I don't know if you can see it better there, is a nice kind of like purpley lavender colour without being like too overpowering. I like the I like the style of this one as well, where it has a little bit more contour where your chest is. Just gives you a little bit of extra support. It is slightly stretchier material than the black sports bra. I did feel more supported in the lavender set than I did the khaki one. Overall, I like the sports bra. I think it's nice. It's just a nice staple. It's a shame that they didn't have a matching set of leggings in a size higher than an extra small, because I just think that this set would look really, really nice as like a couple. A couple? Is that right? Just a set, isn't it? It's just a set, Jess. So this is where it all started to go wrong. So I tried the next set of leggings on, which were these ones. Again, these are kind of like a stony beige colour. When I saw these, I actually really, really liked them. I thought these are brilliant. They look really nice. If anything, they could possibly be worn with this. They are slightly different colours, but they would make a nice set. So they literally just went past my knees. And then I realised when I took them off, I mean, there is no, and I mean no, stretch in these whatsoever. So the top of these are just, there's just nothing to them. They do not go anywhere, which is a real shame in comparison to the khaki ones. If I just show you these ones, so similar, but they go really far out, so they can like stretch around. And so H&M, what are you playing at with these leggings? I mean, I was really disappointed because these are like really pretty. I really liked the top detail on them here, which is like, I don't know what that's called, but it just has a nice, it's just something a bit different. And it's also the same on the ankles. It has that slightly cut off. It reminds me of, do you know those scissors that you have in primary school that have like the ridges on them? I feel like they've gone along with a pair of those and made when they made these. But yeah, did not go past my knees, unfortunately. So really disappointed in that. I don't know, it really annoyed me when I was trying them on, because I thought I've just tried a pair on in the exact same size which fit. And what annoyed me even more was that my next set is the same material. It is literally the same set in a different colour. And this is like a black slash, I want to say even like slightly dark navy colour. I don't know if it reflects on camera, but I didn't even bother trying these on because it is literally the same deal. So it is fair to say that they will be going back. They will be getting returned, because I don't even think if I were to lose, I honestly think that it doesn't matter how much I would lose, unless I am that size, these aren't gonna fit, basically. And I don't feel like they're very diverse for different shaped bodies, which is really, really disappointing considering it's 2021. So yeah, really ruined my night last night. But upon reflection and upon kind of thinking about things, I guess the message that this has sent me, and the message that I guess I'm going to try and get out to you guys, is that size does not matter. It literally is dependent on the material, dependent on who made them that day, and it just goes to show the same size in the same shop can look so different on different items of clothing. I really didn't want to do a negative review on this, because I like H&M as a company. I like H&M and their clothes and things. I'm just really disappointed with this. I really am, and I'm really sorry to say that, but I think out of principle the entire lot is going back. The entire lot is being returned. I don't think I'm going to keep any of it just because they've made me that annoyed. But I mean, lesson has been learned. Try things on in the shop instead of coming all the way home and having to struggle in your living room to get them up past your knees. But yeah, so that kind of concludes this video, I guess. I'm sorry that I couldn't provide you a better selection of clothing. I really did think that it was going to be a different sort of review, but I guess I don't know. I think I should have known when I went in and there was barely any sizes of anything. There was a lot of clothes, but just all the same size. I think that should have been my warning But yeah, really sorry that I couldn't provide you a bit of a better haul and a better review, but if you did enjoy this video, then please give it a thumbs up, go hit the subscribe button below, and if you want to be notified for when I do upload, then hit the bell as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.